There are 3 things you need to know if you are looking to purchase a home in Prosper, Texas. Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, it's Rosemary Lewis, your educator agent with eXp Realty, and today I'm going to give you 3 quick facts that you need to know and consider, especially if you are looking to purchase a home in Prosper, Texas. But before we get into it, hey, I need you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. That way, every time I post a video, you will know all about it and you will get these tips that I am dropping. And if you are specifically looking to live, buy, or sell a home in the North Dallas area, I would love to have an opportunity for our team to talk to you to see how we can support you as your real estate professionals. But first, let me school you a little bit about what's happening in Prosper and things you need to think about and be prepared if you're looking to purchase. Unless you have been living under a rock, you may not have noticed that, all over the country, the real estate market is bananas. And in certain areas where there is a lot of growth, a lot of desirability to live in that area, we are experiencing it even more, and Prosper, Texas is no exception. Every single day, we have lots of people that are looking to be here and relocate to the area. And there's just a couple things that I want you to think about if you are looking to purchase in Prosper. I'm going to share with you a couple facts, a couple statistics, just to help you just wrap your mind around what it looks like to actually purchase, to win an offer, to be here. So let's get into it. So the very first thing is that time is of the essence. The market days for Prosper is about 4 days, and that's been the consistent theme for all of 2022 for the first few months of the year. So what that means is that if you see a home and it checks all of your boxes, actually, I'm gonna back it up. If it checks about 7 out of 10 of your boxes, then you probably should put an offer on it, and you probably should do it quickly, okay? So do it quickly, because market days, like I said, is about 4 days. And that doesn't mean that it takes 4 days to get an offer. We're seeing multiple offers happen after about 2 or so days, but it usually takes a couple days for the sellers to make a decision. So with that being said, this is not the time, like, we definitely don't want you to make a rash decision, but this is not the time to mull something over and over again, especially because prices are continually appreciating every month. So definitely know the time is of the essence. Once you're ready to buy or ready to go, you got to get in there and get ready to get that home under contract. On average, I just looked at this statistic for 2022, and at the time I'm recording this video, it is the beginning of April. On average, homes in Prosper have sold for at least 106% over list price, and that's an average. I can tell you that I am here, I am working every day in the market, and there are some homes, I just looked at a home in my neighborhood, actually was listed for $730,000 and it closed for $830,000. So what does that mean for you? That means that we have to go in aggressively, or you don't have to, but the winning offers, right? It seems to, when we look at the sold data, they have gone in aggressively in order to win the offers. Now, I know that there is a lot of, a lot of people are hesitant to do that, but the reality of the matter is that, like my buyers that bought last year that went in aggressively, this year they already have equity. And get with your real estate agent just to really talk about what that looks like. And I do want to bust a myth though, because home still, like, if you are financing a home and you offer over list price, really work closely with your agent. If you don't have an agent, again, my team would love to help and support you to really look at how the numbers are trending, because in every situation, just because a home was sold for so much over list price, that does not necessarily mean that's what the buyer came out of pocket with, okay? And there are all types of strategies, things of that nature, to just figure out what will make best sense for your family. But I want you to go in knowing that this is a competition in most areas. So you need to go in knowing that you're probably going to The offers that are most likely are the ones that are getting accepted, are the ones that are going in aggressively over list, and you can talk to your real estate agent about what that means and what that means for your out-of-pocket costs so you don't have any surprises. And again, if you would love to talk to our team, we would love to just reach out to us. Website is rosemarylewis.com, and we can just talk about your purchasing power and how we can get you into a prosper home. Now, here's the last thing that you need to think about. Flexibility is the name of the game. The more flexible that you can be, the better chances that you will be able to secure a deal with everything else that I just talked to you about. And here's what I mean. In the case of sellers, of course, they are looking for the best price, right? They want to make sure that their bottom line makes sense. But sellers are also looking at like, who's going to help this? What buyer is going to make this transaction as smooth as possible for them? So are you able to provide them a lease back? Are you flexible on the closing date? Can they remain in the home and you cover what that would be for a month or two? Whatever that flexibility looks like, offer it up front, and it could go a long way, especially in situations where your dollar amount looks like another buyer's dollar amount, but you are allowing more flexibility for the sellers. And then let's just talk about it. Some of us are working with builders. Now, we've already done videos. I will link it here about what it looks like to build and prosper. But just know that we're going to need some flexibility too there. And this is just going to save you a lot of headache and time and thinking about it, because things are just happening on the build side. There are delays, there are materials not showing up, there are materials that show up and then they're gone. And a lot of the builders are doing the best that they can in a very stressful market. So the more flexible, I definitely want you to be assertive. Like, we're not gonna let anybody walk over us, but if we can show some flexibility with terms, it can help you win in this very dynamic market in a place that is quickly appreciating where a lot of people wanna be. I want you to be here too. So make sure, I hope that you can use these tips just to help you as you approach purchasing in this market at this time. Now, if you made it to the end of this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing with your life? Go ahead and subscribe and hit me up on my website, because if you're looking to just figure out, I have an app on the website. I have all different resources for you. If you just want to see what's happening, what's available in Prosper, go to rosemarylewis.com, click on buy, and you can just get in there and just start your home search, okay? Hope to talk to you soon and see you next week.